The year is 1896. The continent of Africa has been carved up like a feast for European empires. France, Britain, Belgium, they all took their share. But one nation stood unbroken. One king refused to kneel. March 1st, 1896. The sun rises over the mountains of Adwa, Ethiopia. Across the valley, 20,000 Italian troops stand ready-armed with cannons, rifles, and the unshakable confidence of colonial Europe. But they don't know. They've already lost. Born on August 17, 1844, in Ankober Shewa, Menelik II originally named Sahle Mariam Rose to become one of Africa's most iconic and transformative leaders. Born Sahle Miriam, young Menelik was royalty with a target on his back. Kidnapped by Emperor Tewodros II, he survived imprisonment, then escaped to reclaim his throne. A member of the Solomonic dynasty, he was crowned Emperor of Ethiopia in 1889 following the death of Emperor Johannes IV. His reign marked a turning point in Ethiopian history, characterized by ambitious modernization efforts and an unyielding defense of national sovereignty. Menelik successfully unified a vast and diverse empire through both diplomacy and military conquest, extending Ethiopia's borders and solidifying its independence. Through war and diplomacy, he united Ethiopia's feuding nobles and with his fierce empress Taidu Betel by his side. He built an empire of a great nation with its faith, culture, and symbol for the black. But Italy had other plans. In 1889, they tricked Menelik with the Treaty of Wuchale, a document that secretly made Ethiopia Italy's puppet. When Menelik found out, he dropped the mic of the 19th century. Ethiopia stretches her hand unto God, not Italy. War was coming. February 1896. Italian General Baratieri marched in, boasting, "We'll whip these savages by breakfast." Menelik's response, mobilizing 100,000 warriors, farmers, women, even priests armed with rifles, and sheer unity. The sun rose on March 1st. The Italians were lost literally. Their maps were wrong, their forces scattered. Menelik's spies had fed them lies. His crowning achievement came in 1896 at the historic Battle of Adwa, where Ethiopian forces decisively defeated the invading Italian army, securing Ethiopia's place as the only African nation to resist European colonization during the scramble for Africa. A visionary ruler, Menelik introduced critical reforms including telecommunication systems, modern education, and infrastructural development, and founded Addis Ababa as the new capital. Despite suffering a debilitating stroke in 1906, his legacy endured long after his death on December 12, 1913. Today, Menelik II is remembered as a symbol of African resilience, unity, and progress. A leader who defied colonial ambitions and laid the groundwork for modern Ethiopian statehood. For 12 hours, Ethiopia's forces attacked like lions. Empress Teitu led the rear guard, cutting off Italy's retreat. By sunset, 6,000 Italians dead, thousands captured. The inferior Africans had won. Adwa wasn't just a battle, it was a global earthquake. For black folks worldwide, Menelik proved colonization wasn't inevitable. His victory inspired generations from Marcus Garvey's Pan-Africanism to the Rastafari faith. Even today, no more protests against foreign interference echo his defiance. So when they say Africa fell to Europe, remind them one king said no and changed history forever.
እናትምንን እናትምንን